Hello guys, another day, another vlog. Today is exactly 5 weeks postpartum. This morning we had a cold brown situation. Actually, it's more than cold brown, it's a doo-doo explosion situation. So this guy, sometimes he doesn't poop for like 2 hours, and then when he poops, he just poops like a big explosion. And it got onto his clothes, his snuggle me lounger, and our bed. So I was actually trying to breastfeed him. This is why I like to pump and use bottles, because when you're breastfeeding, you have to be like in a position with pillows and covers. So I was trying to breastfeed him in bed, and then his explosion just got everywhere because the poopy diaper, the diaper was like so full. So now I have to wash our duvet, I have to wash our bedding, I have to wash his clothes. Don't cry, baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. Alright guys, we're finally downstairs. I desperately need some coffee before he cries again. Oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy. Like this morning, my husband had to go in for work, and like he left around like 7:30-ish. So I went upstairs to sleep from 3 to 7. And then at 7 o'clock, my husband brought the baby up before he went to work. So I basically only slept for like 4 hours and a half-ish. I'm really sleepy right now, so let's make some coffee. And we're gonna put in some Vital Protein Collagen Peptide. I've been drinking these religiously. I feel like it's gonna be helpful with my skin, and also be helpful with like, you know, protein intake. It tastes so good, I wanna cry. Okay, the baby is cuckooing upstairs again. We're gonna take the baby up downstairs, put him in the swing bouncer thing. Hopefully he stops crying so I can do laundry. Okay, baby, let's see if he stopped crying. This is your favorite place. So this thing, it has like different levels of swing. We just put 2 most. There's like music, you can play the little song. There's the vibration. Alright guys, mission accomplished. Now we're gonna do some laundry. Well, I don't like to come to our laundry room because we have 2 cat litter boxes here, and every time the cat pee, my husband is in charge of the litter box, and he just put the dirty litter into like an open trash can, and I can smell everything. Every time I go in, it's like a very strong smell from the cat litter. Even though the litter box is clean, it's in the trash can that's not covered. So it's just like... So we're gonna put the baby stuff inside of this laundry bag. Let's just sort them before they go in. So we're gonna put the duvet with baby poop on it. So we got our laundry detergent from Costco. This is the Kirkland Signature Ultra Clean, free and clear. So it has no fragrance, no dye. So this is like the best for cleaning baby clothes. It just looks like this. It kind of looks gross. And after that, we're gonna wash the bed sheets. The bed sheet didn't have baby's poop on it, but it has a lot of my milk leak, because every time the baby cries, I just leak a lot of milk. It's like a hormone thing, so every time the baby makes cuckoo sound or cries, it just releases oxytocin inside of my brain, and then I just automatically leak milk. It doesn't matter if I just pump like an hour ago, 30 minutes ago. The moment baby cries, or the moment the baby making like sound, like my milk just comes in and leak everywhere in the bed sheet. It's leaking a river. Finish my milk, finish my coffee. Look, the baby is slowly falling asleep. He's not quite asleep yet, but he's getting a little drowsy. Together, and then we're gonna put it outside for the sun to dry it out. We got this magical brush from Temu. Hopefully it helps. It's already 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything but my coffee latte this morning. And I have like so much things to wash. But I really have to eat because if you don't eat enough, your milk supply is gonna hurt. So I have to eat. I'm gonna drink a sugary drink for my second one. So I got the Starbucks cold brew vanilla. This one is my favorite and I'm gonna mix it with some milk so make it more creamy and less caffeine dense. Nice and creamy, very sweet. I really like the vanilla flavor. It just adds more to it. But I was hoping the sugar would pick me up a little. Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Another day, another vlog. We're just watching some YouTube. La 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 la. Sometimes he cries because he wants to eat, but now that he's a little bit older, after he got like 1 month old, he started crying for being held. He just wanted me to hold him. He sleeps a little bit more at night and more awake during the day, and he kind of wants to be held and entertained more often during the day also. So, but I'm not complaining about that. Hopefully our sleep training in the future. I still haven't mastered the science of burping, but like every time I burp him after feed, he still doesn't burp good. Sometimes he is. Give everyone a kiss. Mwah! 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 Thumbs up and subscribe, everyone. Mwah! Ow! Ow! Alright guys, I just put on my workout clothes. You can tell my hips are super big. Pregnancy definitely make my butt super big as well. I look pretty thick. I'm gonna go teach yoga now. This is what I look like. I'm really grateful that I don't have any stretch marks or anything. You know, the only thing is I did gain a lot of, like, my thighs got way thicker and my butt got bigger. It's kind of like I got a Brazilian bum lift. But yeah, this is my body image right now. But positive body image. I would say not too bad. Even though I got way thicker, I felt like my muscles somewhat tone. The only thing I miss is my thigh gap. As you can tell, my thigh gap is gone. So when I walk in summer, it kind of feels bad in between my thighs. But other than that, this is actually my pre-pregnancy legging. This is the Lululemon Align series. So if you want to get pregnant in the future, get the Lululemon Align. I couldn't wear this when I was pregnant, but after I give birth, this one is very stretchy and it's very comfortable. Let's go, let's teach some yoga. Guys, it's Saturday. Last night after I taught yoga, I came home and I actually ate something delicious. I had udon noodles and boba tea. It was so good, but for some reason I forgot to vlog. I'm no longer a professional vlogger. I got a pimple mark. I didn't know it was a pimple. It was so itchy, so I picked it. I thought it was a mosquito bite. It was like so itchy, so I started scratching it, and the next day I was like, oh, pimple. I want to show you, this is what I've been using for a week and a half. I started last Wednesday. This is called the Lumen. It is supposed to give you data about your metabolism and it may help you to gain weight, lose weight, build muscles, and all kinds of stuff. So I've been using it for a week and a half, and I want to make a video about it. I'm not like on the weight loss journey yet, because I'm hoping to start like really be serious about like losing my pregnancy weight after 6 weeks. So this is what it looks like. So a lot of people use it to lose weight. I'm just trying to recover. It says inhale deeply through your lumen.
Hold your breath. Exhale in 3, 2, 1.
And then it's gonna tell you if you're burning fat or if you're burning carbs. No, I'm burning half and half. Sometimes as a new mom with a newborn, it's hard to remember to eat. So after a high carb meal, you may be like burning more carbs instead of fat. But I honestly don't care too much as long as it's not at like 4 or 5. For the morning, because that means like my metabolism has something wrong. I think a lot of people use Lumen because they're doing like intermittent fasting to lose weight and stuff, but I'm actually using the Lumen for the opposite reason. I'm trying not to kick into the fasting state. Why? Because I'm breastfeeding, and nursing women or pregnant women should not be doing fasting. So research says that if you're doing intermittent fasting, when you kick into that like fasting state, it's a detoxifying state. You're actually releasing toxins into like the bodily liquid. For more normal people, it's actually good for you because you're detoxing. But for nursing women, because your bodily fluid is your milk, you're gonna release the toxins from your body into the milk, and the baby's gonna drink it. You need enough calories to produce milk, but also because you don't want to detox from your bodily fluid. To make sure I don't go to the level 1. I wanted to be able to always burn a little bit carbs. I always make sure that I eat like a little snack from time to time, so that I don't go into that like very hardcore fasting state. I think so far it's actually really fun. Usually people prefer to be like morning to be 1 or 2, but 1 is like too low for me I think. So I would prefer 2, but recently it's been 3. And so far it's working out. I actually lost like 1.5 pounds this week, which is healthy pace of weight loss. Exercise a lot now, even though it's more gentle exercise. I burn a lot of calories from my exercise, so I've been eating a lot, so I've been feeling healthy. Before I felt weak, even though like I tried to eat as much as I could, but without exercising, I just didn't have appetite. Okay, so if you wonder what this is, it's basically to put your hair back. Okay, so now the baby is asleep. I'm gonna do a little morning skincare routine. It's my placenta pills. I know, like if you think it's gross, you don't have to do it, okay? Don't judge others. And also I tested negative for GBS. I know like CDC actually recommend against placenta encapsulation if you have GBS, but I tested negative. Oh, placenta. So this is the milk. And like if the baby wakes up, I'm gonna give baby this milk, the freshly squeezed milk, the cold press milk. Alright guys, we're here. Let's see, what mask do we want to use today? Maybe we can use this pumpkin enzyme mask. Oh, I hate this. Oh my god. Maybe this is too strong for today. Maybe let's do this one. I got the mask. See, I'm just so worried about leaving a scar. I know eventually it will go away. The hormones are leaving my body super quickly, and I started having acne again. My husband is actually in a gym class right now. I have less anxiety when my husband is home. If like I'm in the bathroom and the baby's crying, then like I can get help. Versus yesterday was definitely a total disaster where like I had to wash everything while the baby was like crying. And so far my baby had 2 poopy disasters explosion. It's like he withheld the poop for 4 hours and then pooped for like entire like 5 hours worth of poop. But that was like the second disaster. The first disaster, it was like, I could hear the pooping sound. I waited until it stopped and then I changed his diaper. There were like so much poop. But then he had an explosion while the diaper was open and he pooped over me and it dripped all over me and it dripped on the carpet. And of course I can't just put him on the table and go to the bathroom. I have to like finished changing him, put on his clothes, and put him in his crib where he's safe. Then I was like, Brandon! Rose, this is from a set. Something about rose, this just smells so good. This Kiehl's Ferulic Brew Rejuvenating Facial Essence. Kiehl's clearly corrected hyperpigmentation or something, if you can see. Well, it does throughout time. Wrinkle Defense Serum from Depology. They sent me the products to try for free. The Perineal MD Cold Plasma Plus Eye Cream. You know what's funny about being a new mom with a newborn is that sometimes when the baby sleeps very peacefully, I worry if the baby is breathing. So I would go close to the baby and move the baby a little bit, and the baby will be annoyed. It'll be like, I'll be like, okay, you are still alive. So finally, we're gonna do this water cream from Kiehl. Like if you have oily skin in summer, this makeup is on. Now let's eat some breakfast, lunch. So we just got this one from Costco in my recent Costco run. I do a lot of Costco shop with me videos. This is what it looks like. It looks so good. I'm repurchasing the same item, the same flavor for like 5 times. We're gonna have a family birthday party for him. So I have to clean the house. Yeah, my baby scratched his face. So Brandon said we need to remove the gloves so he can have sensory touch. I cut his nails so many times, but it's still so sharp. This is so deep. He cut himself so deep. It makes me feel bad. Okay, we're gonna take a quick bite and then I'm gonna clean the house. I also kind of want to film a video today. I want to film a Amazon favorite video because Amazon Prime Day is coming. If you guys can get the sale, definitely get the items when they're on sale. I have curated a long list of Amazon favorites. Now I put on some makeup. I want to share with you in this vlog my postpartum recovery journey. Remember, this is my experience, my journey. Yours may be a little bit different, so this is not medical advice. It's just if you're curious how my postpartum recovery is, this is my story. I had a uncomplicated vaginal delivery. I had a bleeding disorder, so I had excessive bleeding during birth. So after birth, my blood loss was actually higher than 90% of the women out there. But thanks to my care team, they're very aware of my immune disorder with my ITP. They give me blood clotting injection. But I would say my bleeding disorder played a huge role. So the first week after giving birth, I felt very, very lightheaded. I felt very dizzy. I felt very weak. I couldn't project my voice. I did feel very, very bad from the blood loss. My perineal area not feeling the best because of the stitches. Did I feel sore? Yeah, but I think it's from the stitches. I think after 7 days, my stitches fell off. I actually saw it fell off and I felt great ever since. But the first week, definitely lightheaded, dizziness, stitches, uterus still contracting. So after you give birth, your uterus continues to contract to return to pre-pregnancy size. So every time I pump, every time I feed the baby, my uterus just contract a lot. So I had a lot of contractions after giving birth. I felt a lot of period cramps. Every time I feel like I was very lightheaded, that I was about to pass out, I just put my legs up to a waterfall position and I can feel my blood coming back from the tip of my toes all the way back to my heart, to my brain, so that I don't feel as lightheaded. I'm a yoga teacher, so waterfall position is really good if you feel lightheaded. I didn't move at all for 7 freaking days. 7 days, I didn't move at all. So after 7 days, like after 8 days actually, I started moving a little bit. I went to Target, I walked in the Target, I walked to Costco, and then on my 9th day, actually, I did some gentle yoga flow. I also took a walk in the neighborhood. So starting the 2nd week, I started doing like some gentle exercises. Since I am actually prenatal certified, postnatal certified, I feel safe to practice. But if you didn't do yoga in the past, if you didn't do those exercises, maybe check with your doctor, maybe check with a certified professional. But in my second week, my bleeding has significantly slowed down. And the third week is when my sciatica is the worst. In my third week of postpartum, my bleeding pretty much just stopped with occasional spotting. And also in my third week, my sciatica, my lower back and my sciatic area just the worst. I had really bad sciatica during pregnancy and I thought it's gonna go away after the pregnancy. It didn't go away. If I sit down for over 2 hours, or if I take a nap, when I wake up or when I stand up, I can't move, I can't walk. I have to hold on to something to move. It was the worst in my third week. My sciatica is even worse than before I gave birth. But every time I walk, it gets a little bit better. So in my third week, walking around the house like non-stop, I started like cleaning the house and stuff, not because I want to clean the house, but because I had to move, because I can't sit for over 2 hours. I can lay down for over 3 hours. It's just my sciatica was so freaking bad. But starting my third week, I started doing more yoga. Every time I walk and do yoga, my sciatica got better. My fourth week, I started doing way more exercise. I started practicing yoga every single day, and I started doing elliptical machines in the house. I started doing little bicep curls with like light weights, like 5 pounds on each hand, so 10 pounds in total. So basically, by fourth week, I can exercise like normal. My sciatica didn't go away, but because I've been exercising every single day, my sciatica got way better. And it wasn't as bad as my third week. I could still walk through it instead of like having trouble moving after sitting down for a while. So I'm back to my exercise routine, and my sciatica also got better because I exercise more. I told my gym boss, I'm gonna go back to teach yoga next week. So here comes the fifth week, which is the week of going back to teach yoga, and I was able to do arm balances. I was able to do some push-ups. I can feel my core again. I can feel my pelvic floor. Everything just healed really, really nicely. And this week, the whole week of week 5, I didn't have any sciatica pain. It's just completely gone. I still have lower back pain from time to time. I feel like it's still not healed. Mental health wise, I felt super, super good. I think the reason why I felt super good is because progesterone and me, we don't agree with each other. Ever since I got pregnant, starting from week 5 to week 6, I started to have really bad mood swings. I feel bad from time to time. Not depressed, but I felt like baby blue. I felt bad, and also I felt not myself, and I felt irritated. I felt short weeks. But the moment they left, I felt so good. I felt like I found myself again. This is me. Even though I'm so sleep deprived, I feel so much more energetic. Even though I felt sleepy, but I felt like excited. I feel excited about everything. I felt excited to go back to work. I feel excited to teach yoga. I felt excited to film videos. Pregnancy hormones made me feel bad for the last 9 months. And now that my pregnancy hormones left, I felt so freaking good. So lastly, I want to talk about my weight loss, because previously I talked about I gained 50 pounds. That's a lot. Like, most people don't gain 50 pounds. I think on average, the doctor recommends you to gain between 25 to 35. As of today, I already lost 30 pounds. My baby was 6 pounds, and the amniotic fluid and my placenta is not too big, but right after give birth, I lost like 10 pounds. And then 2 days after, I was like, oh, my nurse actually told me it seems like fluid retention during the pregnancy are leaving my body. So I lost 3 pounds within the 2 days after delivery. 9 days, so the first 2 weeks after delivery, I lost 19 pounds. Some fluid retention, water retention during pregnancy were leaving my body. Every time I feed, my period cramps, I just didn't have the appetite. I just didn't want to eat. I have no appetite in the first 2 weeks. I tried to force myself to eat. So I literally lost 6 pounds in like 9-10 days. Started exercise, I started walking more. Every time I take a walk, I feel hungry. I feel like if I don't exercise, I don't eat enough. If I don't eat enough, I'm not healthy. If I'm not healthy, I still feel lightheaded. So every time I feel hungry, I just eat a lot. Even though I eat a lot because I exercise and also I'm breastfeeding, I lose more weight. And also like because I exercise every single day and I was cleaning the house like a crazy person because of my sciatica. So I lost from week 3, week 4, week 5. In the 3 weeks, I lost about 10 pounds. So yeah, those are my postpartum recovery updates with you guys. And now we're gonna go out to get some shopping done. We're gonna pick up Chinese food, have a birthday party for my husband. He is turning 40 years old yesterday, but yesterday is Friday. I had to teach yoga, so today is his official birthday party. So let's go.
This seems too crazy.
Fried dandan noodles, orange beef. The orange beef doesn't look as good as the other place.
I made salted caramel cookies. No, I know.
Chicken broccoli, eggplant, garlic sauce, mushroom, fried fish. Shumai,
Nala gonna jump in here?
cabbage. What's this? This says happy birthday, Brandon.
Those are like cut up in chunks.
Spicy wontons.
What is that?
This is the spicy beef.
Spicy beef. And this is fish or something?
Yeah, this is the fish with like chili, whatever.
And then that's like a fried fish.
Yeah.
And we got eggplant, mushrooms,
And then chicken broccoli.
chicken broccoli, shumai. And all these are